Does anyone have any? Does someone want to like do a recap of what happened last session?
If no one wants to, I'm happy to.
Outwar. That's what happened.
All right, so last session, we were told that there was a way to cure our good friend. What's your character's name again? I already forget. This person who got sick?
You gotta be clear.
Claire.
Claire. For some reason, I thought it was Kevin. Very much not the same. Claire got sick by eating some berries and was apparently addicted to them, though we never actually saw what happened once the withdrawal started. In an attempt to preempt that, we contacted the local alchemist, or I guess it was the apothecary who said that they needed a certain type of flower, a spirit flower. As such, we were told to go to a sacred tree nearby, the largest one in the area, and the flower grew there. When we approached said area, however, we discovered that there appeared to be some sort of spirit and/or elemental and/or both living in the lake below the tree, which promised us the capability to acquire said flower if we were able to do a favor for it, helping out its sibling, possibly sister. I don't actually remember if it was gendered or not. We were given instructions on where to find her, apparently in a small cove near the coast. When we made our way there, however, we realized that this was a cove similar to that which we had discovered in the Journal of Pirates that attacked us 2 sessions prior. Using that and making our way down there, we expected to find the pirates, and ho hey, we did. Thankfully, though, they were already drunk. So drunk we literally didn't even have to fight them. We tied them on up, looted their stash, and located that they had imprisoned and/or just barred the way to the fountain where the next spirit elemental was sleeping. After having successfully communicated with her that the pirates no longer bother them, we took her blessing and the spirit flower and returned back to where the other spirit rested. However, along the way, which was a rather long trek, we were suddenly accosted by a group of large frog-like creatures. They jumped out at us, and we defended ourselves. However, there was a strange person laughing at us, insulting us the entire time. We narrowly escaped with our lives after discovering that the frog-like creatures were actually some sort of mud effigy, and were able to successfully beat down the man, sort of. Every time we hit him, he would damage us in retaliation. We could never really get a good beat on him. All the while, he was insulting and swearing and humiliating us, and in particular, Claire herself. Themselves? I actually don't
I have
remember
no
his
idea what gender Claire is, and I'm
A
the
dude.
player.
Yeah, fair enough.
Oh.
I was also, Higgs, I should say, was knocked unconscious and had some interesting revelations as well. After recovering due to the strange man leaving in, I think I remember a flash of darkness or something, we were able to return back, confirm that the spirit flower is all hokey dokey, and return back to the village, bruised ego intact, give or take. I believe that's more or less where we left off after we got the spirit flower in trade for the cure, the identity, and we were just discussing what we wanted to do next.
Yeah.
Anything I miss?
Not that
Actually, I don't think so.
I think that's everything. Yeah.
Feels like you were running
The-
the entire week that the session was canceled.
Depending on what Count decides, he could. I'm pretty sure it was implied that it was his brother, but depending on what Count wants to say, he can actively try to hide or show that information. It's his choice.
After we got attacked, I already told that it was my brother.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, that was communicated.
Like the
Okay,
day, like
I
the
wasn't-
very second.
I wasn't
you
sure.
were even mentioning it during the fight.
Mm-hmm.
I should also note I was having strange visions of another version of his brother at the time as well. That is yet to fully come to fruition. Is what was happening there is quite confusing.
Then that was my fault as a DM for miscommunicating. They are 2 separate entities entirely. That was a black.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good to know.
I would also like to say, I found that it was his charms on him mainly that was making him go crazy and do the stuff.
The binding bands of laws of your civilization.
I feel like he's hexed in some way.
That is the one thing that is an evil spell that I'm not able to tell.
Yeah, I think that's it really. If everyone's ready, has their water, all that, I'm more than willing to start the game.
Works for me.
Yeah, all good.
I know I'm
Okay.
ready. I just grabbed my character sheet.
I have a mod recommendation for you guys. It's called Presence Footsteps. It makes every step you make sound just more impactful.
Also, this
The
the room where we took the screenshot in, this is all count, and I fucking think it's amazing, honestly.
Yeah. Also, especially this door. I would never expect somebody to use black concrete for this.
Yeah.
It was just there. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, we use black concrete for the box it in,
The
but
borders.
Oh, that's smart.
Yeah, I
Uh,
made the castle screenshot and the beach screenshot.
the beach episode.
Beach episode.
We need to do a beach episode.
Beach episode.
Let's
mean,
stay. We're
if you
we're
think
already
about it-
fucking around. Let's stay back to topic.
If you think about it, we've already had several.
Now, stranded
minute.
on an island does
right.
not count. But
Alright, so where are we?
we're gonna continue on. We left off with not Grim, Claire. Claire being in the apothecary, and basically being left there for an hour for the apothecary to like brew a potion up. Higgs, I'm pretty sure you said you left towards, I don't know, the what's his name, the wizard shop probably.
Yep. I want more identification of magic because shit is just getting weirder.
And we're just gonna, before we go to you, we're gonna go to Grim. If I remember correctly, you're the one that was going to the forge, no? Not forge,
Yes.
the blacksmith. Yeah.
This is me.
Alright.
I was gonna start looking for the man's father, or like the not the father, the I know like the apprentice and amateur.
Their
but
daughter?
I was gonna go talk to the amateur about his. What's a good synonym for sensei or something like that? Teacher? Mentor. Thank you.
So you enter the I think it was a daughter. I'm not sure, but we'll just say it's a guy because I don't want to strain my voice. So the guy is there just sharpening some tools, some swords, some daggers, just to make them nice and shiny so people will buy them. And as you walk in, a little chime bell happens. You know, the ones that when you open the
When you
door.
open the door, it just rings.
And yeah, or he just turns to you and says, "Hey, what's up?"
I just wanted to let you know that I'm beginning the search for your father. I apologize, but me and my ragtag team had to go deal with some cove dwellers, if you will.
No worries. Just I know he's alive, but he's probably doing something like mining for ores for 72 hours now. It's normal for him.
Oh,
Wait.
damn minute.
Here's a letter. Could you just, there's a receptionist at the inn across the street. Just give this to her for me, will you? It's just a shipment of stuff. Do you or do you?
I'm gonna accept the offer.
Thanks, man. Cool. We're gonna head to Verk before that happens. Verk, what do you do? Where you come back?
I am going to try and find what's going on with the meat, with this meat on a stick shop. What's been spoiling all the meat?
Give me one moment. My bird flew into the room, so I need to throw him out. Yeah. So that happens.
I'm gonna
You
go sky fishing. Anyway,
cool. Where's Grim? Not Grim. Verk. Hunter.
He is. Oh, I died.
The fuck did
how
you
did
do?
you die?
Okay. Sorry. I'm. Oh, that's
Yeah,
what I forgot.
Where does this go again? Hunter, you were in here last time. How deep does this go? Oh, that's so deep.
Uh,
There you go. I am gonna use the music bot for a moment. So, heads up to everyone. Slash. Play. For fuck's sake.
Ow.
So you enter the shop. What do you do exactly, Verk?
I'm gonna ask the shopkeeper. So, where do you want me to start looking for this stuff?
To be honest, I don't mind. As long as you get it done. That's all I care.
Is there like a basement or a storage room anywhere?
I mean, like, you can look behind me. That's where I keep all the food. That's where I make sure nothing happens.
Is
Yeah.
it just like a mess of like meat on a stick behind him?
Yeah, basically. There's like little crates here and there with like stuff like that.
So the issue is that it's been spoiling too quickly, right?
Yes, even though it's
Are
in his place, it seems at night he always locks it down, but it keeps spoiling somehow.
are you refrigerating it or keeping it cold at all?
What?
Is he salting it?
Yes,
Are
it
you
is
salting the
salted.
food?
Yep, it is salted, and
Is it salted and cooked
yes,
already?
yes.
Okay.
I
don't know
make
why he's
sure.
telling raw meat.
Look, normally
Yeah.
it goes bad in a week, but it sells fast enough for it not to be a problem. But now it like goes bad in maybe a couple days at most. It's
Has there been any change to the quality of your meat?
no same thing. Honestly, if I had to guess, it's probably that little brat around the street.
What little brat?
Dolly's kid. He's a brat.
You want me to kill him?
I mean, preferably not. I'd rather not her have to kill me. It's just a kid, but still. I don't like him.
Well, I'm not too good at the whole detective stuff. So,
You can come get the players that are if you want.
yeah. Give me a minute. I'm gonna go get the party. And
Well,
then
that's
just
why
go
I'm
get the
hearing
party.
waves.
Okay. Yeah, the player is working now, and now we're gonna shift the camera to Higgs. So, Higgs, as you enter, yeah, because you place her. Oh yeah, you can't even really place your character because it's small.
Yeah, there's not a lot of room.
Hold up. We'll say there's a invisible counter here.
Very well then.
You see the wizard just reading some books while smoking some weed, I guess. Oh. Yo.
Bake to educate.
Wait a minute. Have I met you before?
No, I don't think you have. I'm pretty sure it's our first time meeting, in fact.
Sure.
Would you like me to make a deception check?
Yeah, roll with advantage because he's high right now, like really high.
That was sort of my hope.
Man is absolutely baked out of his mind.
I'll roll.
Man's spike more than a light in unity.
Right?
Is my deception. No bonus other than my normal charisma.
Nice, 14. Then that beats his roll. All right. Okay, so like, what's up, man? What you want?
I'm looking for one of those legend lore spells.
All right. Okay. Oh, for what?
There's this creature. I'm trying to hunt it. I'm hoping if I give you a description, you might be able to tell me a little bit about where it's from.
Harder the description, more expensive it's gonna be.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I can work with.
All right. It'll cost you about, say, 4K about.
So 40 gold.
Yeah.
I've got some left, but that is a lot. Yeah, I'll hand. You know what? No, I'm gonna try to haggle a little bit. 40 gold? Are you nuts, sir? Hard description it may be, but what does it matter to you? The spell's the same either way, is it not?
I mean, I'm not charging for the spell. I'm charging for my talent. You know.
There was a wizard just down the road that made me pay 3 gold for the same spell. I'll give you 10 and no more.
Wait, there's another wizard here?
Across the ocean, if you may ask.
Across the ocean. So like what? At heaven? On Heaven's Island? I mean like, shit. That's a week-long travel, my man.
It is.
I mean,
Now, will you take my 10 gold or will you take nothing?
roll with disadvantage.
Persuasion?
You could either
What am I rolling?
You can either roll deception because you don't know if there's actually a wizard, as you can roll persuasion if you'd like.
Okay, I do have proficiency in that. So
18. Okay.
Wait, nope, sorry, that was advantage. It meant to be disadvantage. It should be 7.
Okay, look. I'm not okay. I'll give you like what, 39 gold pieces.
Highway robbery. And in that case, then I'm just gonna leave.
Fair enough.
We'll find some other wizard. Weird that when he's high, he charges literally 10 times the amount.
Wait a minute, hold up. Did I miss? Oh fuck! I misspelled the notes. Fuck. Oh well, we'll roll with it. We're rolling with it.
The DM's job is improv, so I don't see why not.
Okay. We're gonna pull the camera back to Verk real quick. So you're gonna gather up the team, I guess. So,
What the heck are you doing, Count?
Don't worry about it.
I will worry about it.
All right. Grim. Grim. So as you go into the inn, Storm's Inn, you do like see the what's her name? Well, not the receptionist. She's currently just sitting there doing nothing in part. What?
Stop it! You're scaring me.
I was like, what? How does that? That makes no sense. Mobs aren't spawning in this world. But yeah.
realize I have such an inverse.
I just had like builders PTSD, man.
Grim,
You would not believe how many times I've gotten blown up.
as you
Anyway,
enter, there's like it's pretty calm. There's like one guy in the corner. There's a board with a few jobs, but those are more like construction, maybe like a task or two, stuff like that. And the receptionist is currently just, I don't know, reading, playing with her hands while she waits for someone to come in. Oh, hello.
I'm gonna go talk to the receptionist.
Hello.
I did not mean to place two. I just have the second one just in case.
Hello. How may I help? Are you looking for a room? Or
I have this letter from the smith.
ah, Jimmy's boy. Yeah. Thank you. Hold up. She like reads out the letter. Oh dear. You're new here, aren't you?
I am indeed.
Well, if you're looking for stuff to do, since most people only come here to find a job, there's like a lot of construction in the area since, you know, people are just starting out, so.
Alright.
Well, when that happens, an older dwarven man, half like looked like he looks pretty fucked up to the point where his beard is slightly unmessy, you know? That's how bad he looks. His beard is slightly messy. Oi! Fucking lass, I need a paper. It's like she like Hurley does that, and he writes a quick. Basically he does a drawing of a giant crab, and says 30 gold, and then runs to the quest and slaps it on the quest board. And then just goes to this guy, takes a seat, and like starts drinking. Aye.
Considering the man was seemingly in a rush, I'm gonna take a look at the paper.
It is very rushed drawing of a giant crab. Giant crab has been spot in a cave. 30 gold pieces to take care of it.
Does it give a scale of giant crab? Are we talking like a foot-long crab or a 100-foot-long crab?
He drew like a little image of like a person, and then the crab is the same height as the person, kind of.
Oh,
I mean,
that is a large crab.
yeah.
Yeah, 30 gold pieces.
30?
I'm gonna take it off of the quest board.
As you take it off, the dwarf notices it and just gives off a loud sigh before chugging a bunch of ale. God, I need
Does he expect me to die?
What?
I'm considering. I'm just thinking like he's gonna. I'm just thinking that he's gonna, like that. He's thinking that I'm going to die.
Ah. I mean,
I feel like he's very right in that aspect, but like at the same time, it's a lot of gold.
I know. Cool. Now, where would you go after that?
Can I meet up with Verk?
Sure. You'll meet up with Verk. I think about then, Claire, that would be enough time for you to finally, you know, get that potion of yours, chug it
Alright.
down, and you're no longer addicted to berries.
Hooray! I'm gonna just anytime anybody offers me any berries from now on, I'm gonna firmly decline.
Roll me a dexterity, not dexterity, a constitution check.
On
let's
a
see.
potion that's supposed to save you from a failed con save? Hmm.
Never said it didn't have
Potion,
side
not
effects.
get any of the effects and have to redo it. Or to redo the entire quest.
4.
Oh, wait, that's not you. That's the right. Wait, no, that is the right person.
We'll roll with this.
Mm,
Slash roll 1d.
the entire time,
22.
I was like,
Oh,
the entire time she was preparing the potion, I was like small talking, like how you would with like a nurse.
43. Okay. What's the last thing you killed?
I'm scared. Last thing I killed.
I don't think. Have you gotten the final hit on what enemies have you gotten final hit
I
on?
haven't actually gotten a final hit on anything.
I don't. Yeah,
Well,
I think most of the final
Like-
hits have been me, Kirby, or Z.
either ways, what's the last thing you involved yourself with a killing, I guess?
Probably like a rabbit or something for food,
I
right?
No.
No,
What was
wouldn't
the
it have
last
been
thing
one
we
of the, like,
attacked?
wouldn't it have been one of the monsters, like one of the
No,
Or the
because
lights.
I
The
went
Mud
straight
Boys.
for my- I
the
went
Mud Boys?
straight-
Yeah,
It would
I
be the
didn't-
Mud Boys.
I didn't even
Yeah.
attack them. I
It
went
would be
straight
the Mud
for
Boy.
my brother.
Okay.
yeah, I guess.
It's either the Mud Boys or
Not wouldn't it have been one of the pirates?
I don't think
Did we ever attack the pirates?
Yeah, there,
Well, they
there was the
got-
pirate. There was on the boat.
they got
Oh,
exploded
on
by.
the boat. Oh my gosh, that's so long ago.
That was like a month and a half.
A couple sessions ago.
It's a couple sessions ago, but
It's
each
fine,
session
I'll
is like
roll.
a week after the other. It's
Okay.
a significantly lower roll.
Yeah, I cannot.
So-
get another
Boy.
what I
Guys,
killed
guys, okay. Suddenly, as you're drinking this, the apothecary guy basically says, "There's some side effects to this, you know. There's always some side effects to stuff, especially because this is experimental. Plus, we're messing with spirit flowers, so there's some magic involved. All right, just chug it down, you'll be fine." And as you,
And then I say what after I drink it.
What?
suddenly, you feel something on your shoulder.
Oh no.
That gives off a little a small, like, very, very, very pale blue light. And as you turn, it's a little bunny.
That
Add
means you feel
spirit bunny to your character sheet.
Alright.
Money.
Bro has a familiar.
I need it.
I was about to say schizophrenia.
Well, what's the real difference? Let's be honest.
Yeah, what's the difference?
Uh. Cool. Why the fuck is there a Why is there a bunny? Okay.
I just start trying to pet it, but my like finger phases through the bunny. I just get really sad. Oh.
Just leave the bunny in there. But so yeah, we're gonna group back
I will
up.
name you. I'll name you. I'll come back to you.
We're gonna.
Oh.
Okay, Claire.
Oh no, I'm all the way back here.
Yes.
We're gonna group everyone back up.
Hold on, I need to get back there. I got punched.
Claire,
No.
guys,
Alright, what's up, messing? Stop messing.
please. So yeah, we'll group back up. Claire, you've taken your potion and you can see like a spirit bunny now on your shoulder. You definitely not. You definitely shouldn't take your meds. Verk, you have decided, I don't know, to kill a child to get your free meat.
Yes.
I'm not judging.
No. Maybe. Maybe.
Uh,
Perchance. You can't just say perchance.
Perchance, yeah.
You said at the end that you were going to regroup with the party. Grim is going to grab that flyer and regroup with the party. And we'll say that you all regroup in front of the magic shop.
Alright.
That guy's
Yeah.
in there is a scammer.
I'm
He tried to charge me 10 times the price he charged me just 2 days ago.
Inflation.
Wait, yeah, that was the same one.
1000% inflation, guys.
I'm
In
Okay,
2 days.
so I just realized that it was the same wizard, and
Yeah, no.
I
assumed that
basically
there was a
got
reason for
roll. He basically rolled deception on me, and it was.
Guys, 100.
I thought there was a reason. Apparently, it was just
Guys,
Kiwi forgot.
Yeah,
I
my bad.
actually thought he was an. I actually thought
It's
that was another wizard.
180. It's 180,000% annual inflation.
Shit, inflation's really going out of control.
It's been hitting a while.
Yeah.
Now, let's get back to the game. You all group up to the in front of the shop. What y'all do?
Wizard. Okay, if you guys don't have any other ideas for quests we could go on, we could kill a small child.
Why?
I'd like to.
Why would
not
we do that?
Thank
He's
you.
been spoiling the meat. It seems like he's been spoiling the meat at the meat on a stick shop.
I
Do you guys want
Do
meat
you
on a
have
stick?
some connection to the meat on a stick shop?
Yeah, they gave me
Why
meat
would
on
he
a
help
stick,
them?
and they said they'd give me free meat on a stick if I help them.
We can pay for food. We don't need that.
But I want free meat.
Like, I guess you can go do that.
No,
I have things to do. What are you doing here again?
That's just if you guys want to do that. I don't actually have to do that. It's just if you guys want to do that, we can do that.
I don't think that's in our priorities, at least. My priorities right now are figure out what's going on with the whole brother incident. To do that, we
Yeah,
need about 40 gold coins.
Good idea. Here, I'll give you 9 to pitch in. That's all my gold. I shall give you
that's not
5.
much to
I'll
start
I
give
would
as
you
like to
5.
recommend the
I'll give you
giant
5,
crab
because that's like half of
situation.
my gold.
Giant
I would
crabs,
give-
explain.
Some old man just rushed in, drew a paper of a man scaled next to a giant crab, offered 30 gold coins, and he gave me this blank stare of not only despair but also a sigh of, well, despair. So
30 gold? Well, that's a deal.
yes,
Not only is it probably not worth that amount, but the meat we'll get out of it is worth probably an equal amount if we can find a chef who's willing to use it. Crab meat ain't cheap, and that's a lot of crab meat if we can keep it intact. If we prepare for it, it shouldn't be that hard to take it out. All right. One of us is quite good at a bow, yes? The other is good at magic? If we get some ropes and can tie it down, or let's just pick it away from the distance. Do we have any idea where it's nesting?
he said some sort of cove.
There is basically directions on where the hell the cave is on the paper itself. Very
Alright,
crudely
good plan.
drawn, but directions nonetheless.
So I can make magical snares. So if we could like lure it out, then I could snare it down.
Okay. I think we can make our way to the cove, ideally when the tide's low. Get your snares going, and just shoot at it until the bugger dies. If it is in a cove, too, we could also get above it. Maybe drop some rocks on its head.
Good idea. I will
like this
bring
plan.
my best arrows.
I stand next to Higgs and I'm like, I like his plan. I point to him.
All right. Does everyone have some sort of ranged weapon? Giant crabs are no joke. I prefer we not get into melee with it if we can avoid it.
If anyone
No.
doesn't, I can make a makeshift bow and arrow for you.
Oh, no. We wouldn't need that. We can buy
Like
a
a
sling for
day.
a few coppers, and that's just as good.
I have 0 long range. Besides one thing that I throw once and then it's gone.
Is everyone proficient in simple ranged weapons by chance?
I'm proficient in simple weapons.
Pretty sure I am.
If
In
you're
that case, then
proficient
I'd
in
say we go
simple
buy
weapons-
everyone a sling, because slings are very useful.
I just have
I have my
short
longbow,
crossbow.
so
Yeah,
I
if you
will
don't
use my longbow.
don't have spells or a longbow, let's stop by this general store that's right here and get everybody a sling, because
Hel-
slings have infinite ammo.
Hello, what's
Fish.
up? Hello. Thank you for coming in. Please, please take a seat. Please, bye. And you can see the store has been stocked up, and it seems like most of the items have not been sold in a while.
Do they
Yeah,
have any,
fine
like,
gentlemen. I'm looking for a
specialized-
shepherd's sling.
Shepherd sling,
Ideally,
shepherd sling.
310.
He says something in Elvish. So, oh, okay. Left shelf there.
Do
Is there indeed a sling there?
Yeah, there are like a bunch of slings. Some made for like actual combat, and some are made for like kid toys, basically.
Well, I suppose I'll get the
I don't
more
know how you can
militaristic
turn out
version.
Good sir, do you have any specialized arrowheads?
Arrowheads. Yes. He like pulls up. What are you looking for?
If he has
Um,
any weighted ones, that'd be useful.
Yeah, weighted
Something
arrow.
for cracking shells.
Yeah, shell crackers.
Why don't you just pull out like a firework arrow?
Damn, a firework.
So how tall is this? How tall is this shopkeep?
He's about like what? Maybe 5.
5'2".
Yeah, 5'3", maybe 5'4". You know.
Is he elvish?
Yes, he is very much an elf.
That's
Wood
very
elf.
short.
So I
Also-
walk up next to the shopkeep, and I twiddle my thumbs. And I'm like, do you have any long ropes that I can use? It's fine if you don't.
Over there is a crate of rope. You could tell his common is very broken, and there's like little slips of Elvish in there. Like he's not used to speaking common whatsoever.
I just I nod and I walk over to the crate. So is it like one giant rope all coiled up inside the
No,
crate, or
there's like
one-
multiple different pieces of rope. They're all about 50 feet in length.
all right? Does it say how much it is, or
It costs, let's say, what, 50 feet of rope? We'll make it like a gold coin, $100
Dear
bucks.
God.
No, wait, no, that sounds
Jeez.
wrong. That'd be $100
Maybe like a
bucks.
silver?
It's for like,
$100?
This is why we should probably just use D&D gold.
yeah, I know. I'm trying to remember
Yeah.
what the fuck D&D uses for that, but like,
I can pull it up. Don't
isn't
worry.
it like
Gold,
3
silver,
silver?
bronze. Yeah,
It's more
something
than
like that. Wait.
I'm gonna
Am I
pull it
down?
up.
It costs what? It costs
Just,
1 gold.
Yeah.
Oh,
Normal, 50 feet ahead.
However,
costs
your
1 gold.
version of gold is very different than D&D. So in your
Yeah.
system, that would cost 1 silver.
yeah. Okay, 20 silver.
Yes.
Yeah, that sounds about right. 30 silver.
So
20.
1 silver.
Yeah.
30
50
silver
Okay.
for 50
Wait,
feet.
sorry.
No,
I
20
don't know if I
silver.
missed something, but did you?
20 silver
What
for
types of
50 feet.
arrowheads does he have? I don't know if I missed something.
So I grab 2 bundles of rope, and I would like to pay the shopkeep 40 silver.
Cool. You pay 40 silver. Thank you. And now those weighted arrowheads, I would say, how much are you getting?
Is it just the arrowheads, or are they on arrows as well?
They're on arrows as well, so they're full on like.
Okay, I would go with like 10.
That will cost you about, let's say,
Well, how much are they each?
I'll say they're being sold in packs of 10. Alright, it'll be easier for me. About what? So if that's 20 silver? Not 20 silver. $20 will be 2 silver.
2 silver for a pack of 10?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'll buy a pack then.
Cool.
And then 10 weighted arrows.
Also, those arrows do like a normal amount of arrow damage, so like what 1d4, but you add.
No, it's based on the bow, so it's 8. It's a D8 for mine.
Oh, okay. So like a d8 plus like 1d4 blunt damage.
Okay. So plus a D4 bludgeoning. Alrighty.
Wouldn't it be piercing if we're trying to crack a shell?
It would be bludgeoning for cracking a
Would it be
shell.
bludgeoning?
The
Piercing
cracking
would be
the
trying
shell
to
would
poke
be
through it.
bludgeoning.
Mm.
Yeah. Piercing is the normal damage type on a bow, so I'm guessing that would all just get changed to bludgeoning these arrows.
One of those Nerf arrows, you know what I'm talking about? Those ones where it's like
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
I have one of
Oh,
those. I have
yeah.
one of those.
even makes the whistling sound.
Yeah.
So
I tried to make a win. I tried to make.
is there anything else anyone want to
afterward.
buy? Is there anything else?
No, I'm
Do you have a map of the area by chance?
But I'm a map. Oh, map. He like goes back and he pulls out a very crude map of the area. Like it has a few points. It isn't like 1-to-1, but it's very crude. I draw this by hand. I sell for $20.
2 silver?
Yeah.
That'll work. I'll take that.
Cool. You
It's like the most random noises on screen.
mind you, the map, it's good for general location, but if you want to get in detail, good luck.
It's better than nothing.
Okay. I guess everyone's geared up.
Yeah. Let's make our way towards crabs.
Yeah.
Grabbing time.
Time to go
Assuming-
on a rabbit board.
I guess what time of day is it?
It would be / time. I would say like what 3-4 hours before sunset, so like afternoon.
How far away is this
It's
crab?
like 5 or 6 p.m.
Yeah, 5 or 6 p.m. How much would that be in Minecraft time though?
I know.
Here, give me a minute. Let me do this. Let me put
Hold up.
time.
That's.
not 3 p.m.
Oh wait, 3
Uh,
p.m. Okay, that would be 15.
Yeah, so yeah, that'd be.
Because you just -2 if it has 10.
Wait, sorry, it's
Or
6 p.m.
above.
right? You said
Um,
6?
I'm just gonna.
How far away is crab is my only question here.
I'd say about through 2 hours journey.
I say we do this tomorrow then. There's no reason to go fight in the dark.
Agreed. 100% agreed.
I would also like to go to the inn, I guess.
Cool.
That's where we're sleeping.
A room would be. Hold up.
Is there like group rooms or are they individual?
Yeah. What is the condition of the rooms?
Seven. I would say a room would cost about what 5 coppers a night.
Is that for one person? Like
Yeah,
single
for
bed?
one person it would be 5 coppers.
Okay.
It's not too.
All right. Well, I need to get a room.
I'll pay it.
We're gonna pretend like these beds that are stacked are in separate rooms.
I'll pay for my own bed.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Cool.
May as well.
5 coppers spent.
I would like to be outside. It's not,
Sure.
not that I can't.
Hold up, Grim. You're cutting out.
Breaking out.
How much copper goes into a silver?
10. Everything's
10.
decimal.
Alright.
Everything with base 10.
Fuck base 12. I don't understand the imperial system. Why 12? It's
That's
Wait, you
mostly
said
inches.
You said it was 10 copper
It-
for
It's
a night?
5 copper
supposed to
per
go
night.
for-
Alright. I tipped the an extra 5 copper.
Ooh.
Thank you.
I, just,
Uh,
I do like sort of like a bow and I shuffle my way up to the room.
okay. So sorry. You go in. Grim.
Yeah.
First of all, Verk, what were you trying to do, or was it Grim that was trying to speak?
I was trying to like meditate outside instead of just being inside and taking sleeping. I'd rather be outside and meditating.
Cool. Does anyone try to do anything before going to bed?
I would like to. I'd like to pray. So like I take off all of my bracelets. I set them on the ground in like a cluster, and then I like sit crisscross on the ground on the floor of my room, and I just chant like chant something in giant.
Cool. Well, that happened.
I'm gonna basically do the same thing, but I'm going to be praying to Muhammad.
But you have bracelets?
No,
Oh.
not that part.
No bracelets.
Just be praying to a god.
That happens. Grim, you're
Oh.
outside, no?
Yes, I am.
Roll me an just Arcana.
Okay. I have a +1 to that, so 4d3 plus. That's an 8.
As you're meditating, night falls, and you hear a strange giggle, very, very, very off in the distance. And then the rock you took, you can feel it. It tingles. And before you realize it, when you look down to see, like, it starts to glow a little in your pocket, and you can feel a tingle on your thigh where it is. And when you look down at it and you check it, it has merged itself to your skin. That rock is now a part of you. And before you could do anything, before you can scream, before you can ask for help, you get not a vision, because a vision would imply something that happened in the future. More like a vague memory being remembered. You see hallways with purples and statues looking down at you, of figures being very intimidating. One having no face, another of a woman that looks very kind, another of a general of war. Almost that kind of archetype. And you hear these words: watch, protect the worlds, all is accepted, everything for order. And you see a very, very, very familiar, yet increasingly creepy image of a person that you fought recently. Claire's brother. And you see one word. Eric. Help me. And then you see Claire's brother turn around to whoever you are in that moment, whoever this stone was a part of. First, a tear comes down of pure fear and a not knowing. And then you start to focus in. You're currently in a battleground. You're fighting some kind of something, and your party, your group, whoever you're with, you all are losing. And you see Claire's brother turn around with a tear in their eye, and then a grimace, a Cheshire cat's grin, slowly forming, seemingly against his will, and then bang. I want you to roll. Let me roll something. I want you to actually no, roll me a wisdom saving throw. You, even though this is just a vague memory, maybe, or something else, you can feel that pain, and you collapse over on the street in pain. You could feel your being ripped apart at the seams for a moment, and then it passes by as quickly as it came. You hold yourself on the ground, still catching your breath. What do you do?
Wrong image. I'm trying to find the Family Guy and Death Guy pose. No. Yeah.
What?
I just like to collapse in this position and fall asleep.
Very well. Morning comes. You all have a breakfast, we'll say, and yeah, you.
When I come out of my room, my eyes are clearly bloodshot, like I've been crying all night.
Who does what?
I'm
I
gonna
saw
literally
him-
wake up and try to find myself something for breakfast and make sure I have all my equipment in my bag.
Cool.
I am going to eat one of the 8 meat on a stick that I have in my inventory.
I eat breakfast with eggs.
While everyone else is just going to find breakfast, can I go look for metal? I don't even know how to pronounce that.
Yeah.
You're right. It is
Grim.
metal. It's a joke on like mineral.
So
It's a joke on metals.
where are you guys? Where is Grim?
I'm behind the inn, kind of like laying on the back road.
You hear some guys walk, like some kids walk past. Hey, since when did they install that weird statue? It looks funny.
The disrespect is crazy.
So yeah. Grim, what do you do? Kirby comes up, checks if you're alive, I guess. I don't know.
I'm just gonna like really slothfully get up, one arm at a time, like but very slowly, like unnecessarily slowly.
I'm gonna just say to him, you know, you remind me of someone.
Do I?
Yep. So, what are you gonna get up, actually?
I'm just
Seem
gonna
to be.
stand up and just make sure that my pack is still on my back. So I just make sure I wasn't robbed in my sleep.
Grim, you do feel that a weird bump around where the rock merged with you. Slightly protruding, like it's trying to join, but it's having trouble. Now,
Hmm.
to continue on, if you guys do you guys want to roleplay a scene or?
Grim?
I grabbed my right thigh where I was keeping it. I try to pull it out, but kind of struggle.
Dude, what are you doing?
There's
Kirby, to what you can see, he's just pulling out his own leg, a piece of his leg. Like, you know how you like tear out your own lips? 'Cause
Yeah.
there's the same kind of action, I guess.
thing won't budge.
What are you trying to get out of your skin?
Just rip it out,
Um,
and I toss it to the ground.
you roll me a strength check.
Oh, I'm gonna roll so low.
Literally pulling off your skin. Like that one lady
Pulling out a
McCrane.
tumor,
Come
like
on.
a parasite.
Come
It
on,
is
you
not easy nor fun to do that.
No.
You fail, but you manage not to hurt yourself. I'll say that. It slips and it kind of merges itself a little deeper.
Oh.
Cool. Now that happens. We're gonna like.
I assume we're just gonna cut to the others, right?
No, yeah. Well, we're just gonna fast forward a little.
Okay. Fast forward, yeah.
Do you guys grab anything on your trip before heading out?
I'm gonna try to find a wagon or trolley or sledge or something because we want to bring this back.
Uh,
Oh yeah, good idea. Good idea.
I guess you could ask the what's it called, the
General store?
receptionist, or the general inn, maybe.
I guess. I mean,
So-
do I see anybody who has anything like that around town?
You do
Ask
see
by
a
the parlor for that.
few actually, but most of them are being used for like carrying wood or stone or something like that to help like for the infrastructure that's currently being built.
So there's none on idle.
No, most of them are currently being used.
All right. Well,
Well, at least you
I'll
can
ask
see.
around.
You do ask around, and one man does have a what's it called? Not trolley, but
Cart?
a carriage, but
Oh, a full carriage? That's more than we need.
yeah, but he warns you it's gonna cost a little, and he doesn't have a horse right now.
Well, the issue with the carriage is for sitting people, not really for cargo.
Yeah.
I'll
No.
look for something else.
Can
Well,
I offer
I
to?
mean,
Can I offer to pull
well,
the cart
sorry.
or the
How
carriage?
big is this
You-
crab again?
you do find. I'll say you find a. What's it called? Cargo.
I was looking for a wagon bridge.
Hunter,
Yeah.
to answer your
Uh,
question, its height is the same as a human, so
I
Okay, why couldn't we just dissect, like, skin it? Well, not skin it, but like deshell and like bring it back piece by piece.
So it's as tall as a human, but it's probably 4 times as wide. Do you want to carry 500 pounds of raw crab meat?
yeah. Because
It
if
costs
you think of a
5 less.
crab, it's like 4
Uh,
times the height as its width.
Yeah, I guess.
I'll allow you to find a carriage, but to are you gonna buy it or rent it?
Rent it, of course.
Then I'd say maybe it'll cost you about $20. So 2 silver. Feel like that's
Cool. Does it come with a steed, or do we have to get a beast of burden?
it is like one of those carts that you pull by hand.
Oh, okay, yeah, that works. We got plenty of people.
Oh, yeah.
I would like to, if possible, can I find any like large creature, like semi-large creatures to pull
Uh,
the cart?
there are
Is
a
there anything-
few horses around, but most of them are being used by the construction.
Is there any these like anything about the size of a horse that
Can I
isn't
just
a
pull
horse?
it?
Yeah, we've got people who are strong enough to just pull a cart. If need.
We have people that are strong enough and heavy enough to just pull a cart completely.
We have a
on our
druid who
way-
could
yeah,
become a
yeah.
horse if we need it.
Yeah.
I myself
No, we don't have a
am like-
druid anymore.
Okay,
Oh,
I
never
looked at my description. I am 230 pounds. I'm probably heavier than the cart itself.
Guys, I can always just cast Summon Beast.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's a waste of your spell slot.
I mean, if I
You
still
could
have that spell slot on the way back.
Funny.
On the way
could
back, I
sleep.
still have
You
the
can
spell slot.
you could summon it on the way back, sure.
Yeah.
We'll
I'm
just
not gonna
pull it
I'm not
there.
gonna carry you after I'm basically dead.
Cool. Along the way, if I find any stones that weigh in the 75 to 100-pound range that are roughly round, I'll also load them in.
Cool. I guess roll me flat 20 to see if you do find any.
Nope.
Can I do the same as him then?
Sure. Why not?
On our way there, I'm tinkering with gadgets and getting the rope like prepared into what
Like
was that?
lines
Like
to drag it in.
I'm getting the rope cut into like specific length strips for the spell.
Oh, for road trip.
Yeah, I am cutting them into 30 feet each. So I have about 2-ish.
Okay, I do want to point out. Do we have a method of pulling it back to shore?
It's in a cave. I don't think it's out in the water.
Oh, okay. All right, we're good then.
We just wait till low tide.
Lead
it out. If needed, we can smoke it out with a fire.
Okay, so it doesn't say the rope needs to be connected. So I get like 3 snares. One is like half and half of the two. Let's say it magically bends them together.
I will say it will take you about like what I said 2 hours earlier, didn't I?
Yep.
Yeah.
Let me roll for something.
So I have all the rope prepared and ready to.
Nothing of interest happens, but you do end up like being near the outside of a cave. Let me just double check that. Okay. Please place our characters. Okay. This is what you guys are able to see up on
Where's
top.
the outside of the cave?
I forgot to do that part. It's fine. The outside of the cave is just a regular looking cave.
Alright.
Well, we can. Wait, do you guys want to stay outside before ending in, or
Yes.
okay, do that.
Yeah.
Alright.
Sorry, where's the entrance? Right here.
Yeah, just place your characters at the entrance.
I'd like
You're
to
not
put
walking
one.
into a giant crab range. That sounds like a very good way to get cut in half.
So, how large is like? Can the crab like sidestep a trap if I were to place it in the entrance?
Maybe.
Considering it's 15 feet.
So, entrance is 15 feet. We know the crab's about as tall as a person. It's probably about 15 feet wide then. There's no way a creature
Yeah.
that size has enough food to sustain itself in a cave. It has to come out and hunt by the nature of what crabs are. They're scavengers. So I say
Yeah.
we just set up camp and wait for a little bit and see when it comes out.
I like
Do you
to.
think
So
setting
I
someone
Smart.
scout ahead?
And
place-
given your sea life, it makes sense that you'd know that.
so I would like to place one snare at the entrance of the cave, and
How big are the snares?
they are about 5 foot in diameter. Yeah. Create a circle
And-
with a 5 foot radius on a flat surface within your reach. When you finish casting, the rope or cord disappears and becomes a magical trap. Trap is near invisible and requires successful invalid intelligence, aka investigation check against your spell save DC to be found. Which I have a spell save DC of 13.
Yep.
So
You notice? Hold up. They would actively try to hide.
Yeah, can I try to do that?
Verk,
Sure,
your
we're
passive
fine.
is 19. Your passive perception's fucking 19.
Expertise. It does that.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right. Everyone is like trying to like I guess pay attention, waiting. I'm guessing you guys are waiting, right?
I'm looking around to see if I can climb up above it for my rock drop plan.
I mean, you don't
How
have
high is the cove above?
about like I'd say 15 feet high.
Oh, okay.
So like
How
and-
much would you rule that a falling rock does? Because by D&D standards, 15 feet is 1d6 damage. I do better damage just punching it.
how big's the rock though?
Whatever rock I can find. We're at a beach. There's going to be some rocks around.
Like
fling
a big rock
seashells
you
at
can
you.
throw.
Drop, not throw. I just want to push it
drop?
over the edge. Yeah.
So who's
I
gonna be the
would say, yeah,
I
we're gonna
would-
go rules as written, 1d6 damage.
Okay, I'll just stay on the ground then.
who's gonna be the closest to the crab? Like physically.
That would probably be
None
me,
of us.
considering I'm
We
a
should
short
all be
and close
60 feet
range.
away or more.
Okay, wait. So why are we setting up the trap right at the entrance then? Where
That when
where,
it
you know,
comes out,
where
we
it's
can
like a
then start shooting.
I'd
Okay,
like
all
but why
have
don't we
ranged
just
weapons, right?
wait at the entrance and put the but why don't we wait at the entrance and put the trap like here, so where it would
Because-
have to turn the corner instead of like right at our feet.
You guys on our backs to the water.
Yeah,
If we're outside, we have
Yes.
the ability to move wherever we need to.
yeah, okay.
I cast I'd like to cast Longstrider on I guess like myself.
Good. Okay. Verk. Well, as everyone's waiting, Verk, you're the only one that notices. Something is off about this. You guys wait maybe 30 minutes. You notice over that 30 minutes, 2 or 3 crabs, maybe even 4, a bunch of them come down and have gone back up consistently.
What
Maybe
size?
they
Are these like the big crabs? Or?
No, they're like regular sized crabs carrying some food. Some of them are actually like a lot smaller than normal crabs, and they like carry like little
Okay.
bits of food and then bring it down.
I get what's happening.
Oh,
here.
okay. So they're feeding the
It's
big
not-
one.
it's
So we
not-
kill the little ones. We get free crag legs along the way, and then we force the big one out.
Hmm.
I
Makes
agree.
sense?
Yeah.
Cool. I'll say Verk. Well, when like one crab passes next to you, you do kill it, and you notice what it's carrying isn't well meat or like fruits or anything like normal crabs eat. It's well, no, there's no other way to say it. It's shit.
Oh my god. It's
Feces.
poop.
They're not
Weird.
carrying the food to the queen. They're carrying it. They're carrying the feces away.
Are they going in or out?
They're
with the
bringing
feces?
the feces in.
Okay, well, it is
Yeah.
scavenger. Crabs do eat feces. Can we tell what type
Yeah.
it is?
Wait,
Mammalian?
crabs can eat feces?
Yeah,
Yeah, they're filter
Crabs,
feeders.
crabs
They're
can eat most things.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
they're ocean raccoons. All right, they eat.
Ocean raccoon.
Shit, yeah, when you think about it. They
Yeah,
didn't know they
literally,
could
they
eat
eat
feces.
shit.
Well, they don't consume it. They're filter feeders, so they suck it in through
Oh,
their mandibles and then clean out the still edible parts.
I don't know how, but that sounds worse than actually eating it.
Yeah.
You kill another one. Like, I'll say you guys kill 2 or 3 of them. And
They just keep.
I
coming.
just add like what 2 or 3 crabs worth of crab meat to your
Okay, I will
I mean,
add
if they keep going, we'll keep hunting them. It's not a bad deal.
3 crabs.
you
I'd
can
like to add the shit to my inventory. I'm joking.
That's
so this
crazy.
is what this is like the things that are brought. Let's go. A chunk of a bone, some manure, some sticks, and some dirt.
Would I recognize
strange
any of
indeed.
these as spellcasting components? I'll
Okay.
take that long silence as a no.
Okay, how many more crabs end up going through? Like, are they done going through, or there's still more?
No. You guys killed enough crabs for the crabs to notice coming through the main entrance is more dangerous now.
Mm-hmm.
So there isn't any more crabs coming in.
Well, that's fine. We can wait here for a little while.
How long?
We'll start cooking up some crab.
How long are you guys willing to wait?
I'd say for 30 gold coins, 4 days easily.
Yeah, I mean, and we have the rations to support that.
Are there any
Yeah.
Are there
I have
any
10 days of rations,
crystals?
so
Are there any?
Same, and
are
then I've
there-
also got 2 days rations of displacement meat.
Are there any crystals
7 meat on
around?
the stick.
Crystals?
Yeah, like in the entrance of the cave or like on the ground. Maybe like salt crystals. Anything worth 100. Well, yeah, 100 gold pieces. Any
that would be a lot.
I don't know.
As you wait, do you come in or
If he tries to go
I'd like
into
to
the cave,
check.
I am stopping him.
Fair enough.
I would still like to venture in.
I will try to stop you as well.
I don't go inside. I sit outside and try to think of a solution.
The solution here is called patience.
Agreed.
so this is what happens over the 4 days. You hear weird sounds like wood creaking, and you see roots starting to grow out of the walls with foliage as well. And I would say over the time you got from where you guys are standing, you guys are able to glimpse of something shiny, like some kind of crystal, all the way in the back from Like since like there's Verk and all the other kids, like one of them would have probably poked their head out just to see what the hell.
Like
And
which direction? Like which direction?
by
That way or
that direction, let's go northeast, I guess.
this way?
Yeah, by
This
east.
way? Okay. All right, guys. I will be right back, and then Burke's just gonna like stealthily go
I
through the
stop
tunnel
you.
and try and get through.
I stop you
Why?
and I'm like, I can grab it from here. And I would like
I'm
to.
just gonna see if there's actually even anything in there.
Can I cast like disguise self on somebody else?
No, disguise self is self only.
It's a
Damn.
self thing.
Well, it's in the name.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay. Can I at least like look down there and see if it's dark or is it still light down there?
Over the time, your eyes would have adjusted to the darkness.
But is it dark in there?
You can see slight glowing from the crystals and more foliage.
Wait, so we're in a cave. So should we like make the actual Minecraft time night?
You've just got like a whole playlist set up, Kiwi, don't you?
All right. Well, I'm just gonna take a look. You need me to make a stealth check or something?
No, nothing. You just see. You guys are. This is inside a cave. So there's foliage here, which makes no sense if you think about it.
Can I tell
Yeah,
how
it's
much
no light.
that? Can I
What
tell-
type of foliage are we talking about? Are we talking about like a
Plant.
tree, vines,
Yeah, plants. Plants.
deciduous, sea-based? Is it what type of plants?
Green. Like, how do you. I forgot. Kind of.
Moss?
It is not anything. It's like a weird mixture of certain different plants where, like, the leaves of an oak, but they're clinging on to the walls like vines and moss.
All right, I say we smoke them out. This ain't going anywhere.
I
I'm
agree.
going to quietly make my way further in until I can see something.
I'm gonna call into my
So this-
friend. Hey, I'm building a bonfire at the entrance. If you don't want to die of suffocation, I recommend you head out.
Hold on. So
I'm real good at holding my breath.
I would like
I
to.
got it.
I'd like to
And then I'm
cast.
gonna head.
I'd like to cast Hidden Step and get within 30 feet of that crystal, and I'd like to use Mage Hand to grab it and run.
You grab it. It gives off this really, really green look, green energy to it.
Can I cast Detect Magic on it?
Wait, so do you want me to break this crystal because he's taking it?
I might
Yeah.
not have enough.
Break it. What you detect from it is what would be is like transformation magic. What's the name of the school?
Transmutation.
Yeah,
Transmutation.
transmutation. Yeah, I forgot the name. Transmutation magic. That's the school of magic. You can
Okay.
see.
So would this magic be considered, or would this crystal be like, how much would it be worth if I were to sell it?
Maybe 5 coppers.
God damn it.
Are you looking for a homunculus art?
Yes, I am looking for a homework.
We can get you one. Don't worry.
Yeah.
I just want to make a tiny spider. Is that too
It,
much
doesn't-
to ask?
it only has to be worth 10 gold, right?
You just
It's
want
100
cash
gold
out.
pieces.
It's 100. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So
Well,
you need
I'm
like
gonna
a-
keep.
You need like a
Kiwi,
diamond or something.
I'm gonna keep going deeper in here until I can see something.
All right, I'm gonna go start collecting brush and dried.
Yeah, I'm giving you the go ahead to start a fire. I'll be fine.
Okay.
Yeah,
Um.
I'm sure there's plenty of dead wood up on the ocean shore.
Okay.
I'd like to help
I'm gonna
you start
keep
a fire.
going. Just let me know when if there's a check I need to make at any point.
Keep going. Okay. So this
Yeah.
is where you are. You can hear
There, I'll go here.
the.
Maybe can I? Oh, sorry.
You can hear foliage moving, and like you can see like a split down there is a very much more deeper, darker, and to over here is there's almost like a crystal is purposely placed here to light up the hallway.
So this is definitely a reason why we shouldn't be going into until after we kill them all. We can definitely explore after we kill whatever's in here, right?
No.
And like, is it supposed to be light in here?
Yeah, the crystals
Can I just-
themselves are lighting this place up like it's a hallway.
Okay, if I get to here, can I see anything?
You notice a drop of dry blood. You notice a table with barrels and a wall with carpet and another dry blood. Like,
Wait, so this is. Can I search through the barrel?
all right, open up. You find 3 documents. One called
The logs.
logs, documentation, and diary. If you'd like, you can read them out to the group.
I'm not gonna actually read them yet. So I'm gonna read them when I reconnect them. All right,
Okay.
and then I guess I'm gonna head back. If I look down this direction, do I see anything?
It is
Anything weird?
too dark to see anything.
I have dark vision.
Oh,
to
you
60
see plants and foliage breathing.
like moving.
Yes, like it is alive and it is breathing. With bones, dirt, manure around. Like the plants are actively, using that, consuming
By
it.
this point, would they have started a fire yet? By this point,
Yeah.
I'd imagine not. You've
Well, no,
probably
I've
been
gone,
down there
like,
for
how
what,
you-
30 seconds?
No,
no, I
the
went
time.
down. I like getting to here would be like a minute, and then I went all the way around, searched through barrels. It's like another
Yeah,
minute or two,
I would
and then I
say.
went back. I've probably been in here for 5 minutes. What?
Okay,
Yeah.
look.
Does that sound right?
I would say in total to this point it would have taken about 10 minutes to like carefully go around, double check everything,
okay. Yeah, no, you're right.
inspect. So it'd been about 10
You're right.
minutes and you would have enough time to find dry foliage, stuff like that to burn it out.
So, if they're starting a fire, is it starting to get hard to breathe down here?
Surprisingly, no.
Okay.
It's like normally this carbon would be a problem, but it's almost like the plant is actively sucking the carbon towards the you can feel
Was
a
there no
suction.
crab at all?
Active air filter.
Well, at this point, I guess if there's no issue, I would keep going until I see something dangerous.
Okay.
Oh, can I go through here?
Yes, you can. You open it up.
Nothing.
What? Oh,
No, there's
strange.
nothing in the chest.
Nope, you do see drops of blood.
Oh, there's just blood inside the chest. Cool.
Dried blood, specifically.
Okay.
Hmm.
Like whoever was here, grabbed this last minute and ran. Cool. Roll me a dexterity. Roll me dexterity. Saving throw.
Just dex straight. Oh, dex save. Okay. Slash roll. 27. Not 20, baby.
The vines themselves try to wrap around you, trying to tug
If
you
they're
in,
relying-
but you instinctively
if they're using dark
dodge.
vision if they're using dark vision to see me, they just can't see me, by the way.
They're not using dark vision to see you.
They probably have some sort of
yeah,
blind
yeah.
sight.
Yeah.
So yeah, the vines themselves try to grab you, and you hear a very, very deep growl.
And this is why solo adventuring is a terrible idea.
And at this point, I'm going to turn around and start dashing back to the group.
Roll me another dexterity saving throw.
26.
That never.
Oh my
Yeah, you're good.
God.
You roll out. Actually, as your fire starts, you can see rather the smoke actively is being pulled in.
Good. That's actually great then. That means that there's a draft pulling it through. Plants can't survive off the carbon dioxide of smoke. It's not just carbon dioxide, it's also ash and soot and sparks. It's going to die.
And
Well, that's assuming it's a normal plant.
before you know it,
All right.
a piece of the fire, like sparks or what's it called again?
Ember.
Embers, fly out and land on the plants. And you hear a guttural scream of pain as somehow the entire inside of the place is set ablaze.
Oh, and here I thought I was gonna have to cast Flaming Sphere again.
You can hear the cries of a animal being burnt alive.
And
Huh.
okay, well,
Strangest
at that
crap I've
point,
ever heard.
I guess
if I'm
that-
running like
well,
full
that's-
pace, where would I be by the time this is happening?
I would say you would have enough time to get the hell out of there.
All right, and I'm back, and you just see me round the corner. And now, how do I get around the fire they started?
Roll me dexterity or acrobatics.
Let's go, baby. Ah!
You backflip on like Zorro and just ta-da,
Yeah.
jazz hands and all. So yeah,
Lips
the
over the fire. I just
uh
start clapping. Claire would like to start just like clapping.
yeah, I think the fire would last about 2 hours. That's how long. The entire time you guys could hear guttural screams of pain as it slowly dies out.
All right, I'll ask what our good friend in there found then.
3 books and a bunch of plants that just grab you out of nowhere.
What do the books say?
This one is called Logs. And I am not reading all 20 pages of it to you guys, so I will just send screenshots of each one.
Is it all in
You
common?
can also just
Can
copy
I
it.
read the book?
Actually, I could just make a copy of the book. Just give me a second, guys.
I'm also
Uh,
happy to orate it if you prefer.
Yeah,
There you go. And then I've just got a copy for everyone. Boom. So then I'll just take one. Yeah, pass those out. Pass those out. And then there's another one. And
guys, come to Hunter to get the book.
I
boom.
threw one behind Kirby here.
I'm lagging, so.
Yeah, pretty sure everybody is.
Hold up.
Yep, same.
Let me check on the server side.
Too much books.
Actually, didn't make that many of them.
There you go. That should work now. Work better at least.
It
Kiwi.
seems I even disconnected.
Cool.
Go
Every-
back down, go back down, go back.
Everyone,
Kiwi.
yeah,
Toss it on the ground.
I have to
down
go at 6:30.
you have to go at
My
6:30.
time, which is, I think, 8:30 your time. It's 8:30 East.
Okay.
Well, it's currently 7:30, so let's continue.
Like an hour,
Yeah.
I would say.
Okay, wait, who has the second book so far?
That
I
would
don't
be
have
me.
a book.
So this is what happens. Who wants to read out the books?
I'm happy to if nobody else.
I would.
Let Higgs do it. He knows how to read books. Imagine being illiterate. Couldn't be me.
You said that earlier. What is
I'm
it when
actually
you calling me
having trouble.
illiterate?
Is there a copy around
Do
it?
you have the books?
Okay,
Do you have the books?
No.
Documents,
I've passed him some logs. Now just send him the diary.
diary.
All right.
He
Is
has
there
all-
a
he has
particular
all-
order anybody wants this read in?
Any or.
No, just go for it.
We'll go alphabetically then. In which case, we're going diary. All right. Diary starts with log 1. Hilarious. I'm still trying to wrap my head around Sophia's latest discovery. She's been studying an ancient civilization that built these incredible structures that defy explanation. She claims they're pointing to doors to other worlds, but I'm skeptical. Log 2. Sophia shows me some of the carvings she's found. They're impressive, but I'm not convinced they're of evidence of interdimensional travel. I love how passionate she is about her work, though. Log 3. Sophia's been sharing more about her research, and I'm starting to get a glimpse of the complexity of the civilization. Still not buying into the doors into other worlds thing, but I'm fascinated by the detail. Log 4. I've been doing some research on my own and found some theories about ancient civilizations being aware of astronomical events and using them to build their structures. It's all very interesting, but I don't see how it relates to interdimensional travel. Log 5. Sophia is getting more and more excited about her findings. She's convinced that she's on the verge of a major breakthrough. I love watching her in her element. Log 6. We went on a dig together today, and Sophia found something amazing. A stone door with intricate carvings that seemed to match the one she found earlier. Log 7. The carvings on the door are unlike anything I've seen before. They depict winged creatures, just like the others, but this time with eyes that seem to stare right through me. Sophia is convinced it's evidence of the belief in other worlds. Log 8. I'm trying to keep an open mind, but it's hard not to be skeptical. Sophia thinks we're on the cusp of something huge, but I'm not sure what to believe. Log 9. We tried to open the door, but it won't budge. Sophia is convinced it requires some kind of ancient key, or perhaps a ritual. Log 10. I did some more research and found a passage in ancient text that mentions a ritual to open the doors to other worlds. Sophia is planning to try it out next week. Log 11. Sophia performed the ritual and it worked! The door creaked open, revealing a dark tunnel beyond. Log 12. We ventured into the tunnel and found ourselves in a vast cavernous space filled with strange symbols and markings, like nothing I've ever seen before. Log 13. Sophia is convinced that we're in a parallel universe or alternate dimension. I'm still not convinced, but I have to admit it's an incredible feeling being here. Log 14. Trying to take it all in, but my rational mind is screaming at me to get back to reality. Sophia seems so calm and collected, though. Log 15. We explored more of this strange world and found evidence of a civilization that lived here thousands of years ago. It's mind-boggling. Log 16. Sophia is convinced that we can learn so much from this civilization. Their knowledge of other worlds. I'm starting to see her point. Log 17. We spent hours exploring this world and finding more evidence of their technology and its advancement. It's incredible what they were capable of. Log 18. I have to admit, being here has opened my eyes to new possibilities. Maybe there is more to this world than I thought. Log 19. Sophia is planning our next move, and I'm along for the ride, and knows what we'll find next. Log 20. As we make our way back through the tunnel, Sophia turns to me with a sparkle in her eyes and says, "You know, maybe you're starting to see things my way." And for a moment, I almost believe her. Page 21 is blank. Page 22 is blank. Page 23 is blank. Page 24 is blank. Page 25 is locutand of directions.
Sorry, I'm pretty sure I wrote that at like late midnight. Location directions. That's why I tried to
Location directions. Got it. All right.
Never happened.
Kiwi's
Interesting.
mental stability slowly declining through the book.
On to documents then. Page 1 of 10. Document 1. Identical report. Initial outbreak. Date, March 15th. Summary, unidentified creature, initially identified as a crab, underwent rapid transformation in contaminated area. Displayed abnormal strength and aggressive behavior. Further research necessary. Document 2, experimental log. Electrical stimulation. Date, March 20. Summary, applied electrical stimulation to crabs to observe effects. Crab's shell began to glow and its behavior became increasingly erratic. Recommend further experimentation. Document 3, lab notes, crab morphology. Date, March 25. Summary, noted significant changes in crab's shell structure, including increased size and altered shape. Suggests possible connection to environmental factors. Document 4, alert, security breach. Date, April 1st. Summary, containment area breached. Monster crab escaped and is now roaming free in the surrounding area. Alert all personnel to exercise extreme caution. Document 5, research proposal, hidden chamber. Date, April 5th. Summary, discovered ancient-looking door hidden behind a nearby rock. Proposed research suggests possible connection to the monster crab's origin. Requesting funding for further investigation. Document 6, classified briefing, military involvement. Date, April 10th. Summary, military personnel have been dispatched to assist in containment efforts. Request briefings on military protocols and strategy for dealing with the monster crab. Document 7, autopsy report, crab anatomy. Date April 15th. Summary: detailed analysis of crabs' internal organs reveal unusual structures and tissue samples. Recommend further study to understand the monster crab's biology. Document 8. Situation report: escaped creatures. Date April 12th. Summary: multiple reports of other creatures similar to the monster crabs spotted in the surrounding area suggest possible connection to the original experiment. Document 9. Psychological evaluation: scientist's mental state. Date April 25th. Summary: conducted psychological evaluation of lead scientist due to concerns about mental health. Recommendations include therapy and possible suspension of research duties. Document 10. Cover-up memorandum. Date May 1st. Summary: disclassified memo from high-ranking officials regarding the cover-up of the incident. Recommendation to destroy all evidence denied knowledge of the monster crab's existence. And lastly, the 20 logs.
Right.
Sorry, I wrote a lot that night.
Somebody else
It's
can
fine.
take over if you're good. No.
I'm happy to keep going, but if you
Okay.
want to do some reading, I'm fine with that.
Up to you guys.
I shall continue. Log 1. Initial observations. The crab is a normal, harmless species found in the coastal areas. Log 2. Introduction of stimulus. I've introduced a mild electric shock to the crab shell to observe its reaction. Log 3. Interesting reaction. The crab shell has begun to glow with a faint blue light. I'll increase the voltage to see if it has any effect. Log 4. Increased intensity. The crab's glow has intensified and it started to move its legs in a strange erratic pattern. Log 5. Discomforting observation. The crab's eyes seem to be changing color, starting to emit a low-frequency hum. Log 6. Modification of environment. I've changed the water temperature to see if it affects the crab's behavior. Log 7. Unsettling developments. The crab's hum has grown louder and his shell is beginning to crackle with energy. Log 7. Increased stimulation. I've added a small amount of salt to the water to see if it affects the crab's transformation. Log 9. Monstrous appearance. The crab's body has begun to distort, taking on a grotesque, bulbous shape. Log 10. Aggressive behavior. The crab has become increasingly aggressive, attacking the sides of its enclosure. Log 11. Increased size. The crab has grown significantly larger. Its claws are now as long as my arm. Log 12. Enhanced strength. I've tried to grasp the crab, but it was able to snap its claws shut just inches in front of my face. Log 13. Further stimulation. I've increased the voltage and added more salt to the water. Log 14. Unbelievable growth. The crab has doubled in size again. Its eyes are now glowing bright red. Log 15. Attempted containment. Built a reinforced enclosure, but the crab easily broke free. Log 16. Hints of a hidden chamber. I found an ancient-looking door hidden behind a nearby rock. The password might be crab? Log 17. Desperate measures. I've tried everything to stop the monster, but it continues to grow and evolve. Log 18. Last resort. I've sealed myself in the laboratory, hoping to survive until help arrives. Log 19. Inhuman cries. Monsters screaming outside the laboratory door, trying to get in. Log 20. End of the experiment. It's too late. The monster has broken through the door and is now inside. I can feel its hot breath on the back of my neck. End of log.
So he's dead, right? Like
Probably.
you're all in agreement.
How old do these books appear to be? I saw it included dates, but it didn't include years. This
They're starting to
year-old,
yellow.
Is this a century? Okay.
They're
Starting to-
starting to yellow.
So it can't be that old then, because this is in a coastal cave. Maybe a year or two? If they're just starting to yellow, it has to be relatively fresh.
Well, the chests, they were in a barrel. So,
I mean,
Even in a barrel, humid water will
Yeah.
destroy books, let alone insectoids like a silverfish getting in.
yeah,
yeah.
you're right.
And I imagine this coastal cave probably floods relatively often too, monsoons and whatnot.
Just hope the barrel was airtight.
Well, it's not anymore.
And those blank
Well, there
pages
was
weren't just water
cobwebs
damage.
in it. There was undisturbed cobwebs in the barrel.
Okay.
So,
Well, that means
yeah.
that something was able to get in, which means that if spiders can get in, other insects would moth, silverfish, you what name it. So further evidence that it's not that old, right?
It also shows that there's likely not been water getting in it in the last while.
Oh, spiders can get in, water can get in. I guarantee you that.
Yes, but it just shows that might not have happened in the last while.
Okay, fair enough.
Because if there were actual full-on cobwebs, that's at least a couple months.
Mhm. In that case, then I say we wait till the fire dies down and then go poke through the ashes.
Uh,
Yeah.
so like what, 2
Yeah.
hour passes, and you all. It is nothing but ashes on the ground as you guys enter. Please place your characters.
As I walk through the cave, I'd like to look for any expensive-looking crystals.
Most
We're not finding 100 gold piece crystal just in a cave, right?
Burke
It's-
will lead as he knows this place the best.
most of the crystals that were there have been destroyed by the fire itself.
Really?
Now, whoever said those are like good crystals, I guess.
I mean,
I mean,
in that case, I guess that's good, but
Wait,
most
so is it like
silicon
pitch?
is
Wait,
pretty heat resistant.
do I still have
is
that?
it pitch black in there now?
Do I still have
Yes.
that copper? The one copper shard?
Okay.
I thought it was 5, but I would assume
Not 5.
Okay. What could you repeat yourself? What does Claire do?
So number 1, do I still have that like magical shard? The crystal shard?
Yeah.
All right.
You took
well,
it before the thing.
yeah. Well, so before we enter the cave, I'd like to like wrap it inside of like a cloth and like stick it in like a satchel of some sorts.
Okay.
So that's like self-contained. And while we're walking through the cave, I'd like to search for any expensive crystals.
Most of the crystals have been destroyed by the fire itself, which is strange to say the least. Whatever blood, there's like most of the ground is covered in ash and scorch marks.
So, I'm just gonna show to the group. The right direction is where I found the books. The left is the direction where I got grabbed.
Did the right
Or at least they
direction dead
tried
end?
to. Yeah, there's a room. I already searched through it. That's where I found the books and the barrel and all that.
Okay. Did you see anything that could be that hidden doorway or be hiding a doorway?
No, I got a few steps into the left direction. It got dark, and then some plants tried to grab me, and I dodged out of the way.
Sorry, in the room with the
Oh no, there's nothing in there.
not
I
even
just
a
realized
possibly hidden doorway behind the rock.
I mean, I didn't look behind the rock.
There's nothing to light up the cave, so it's probably pitch black. So anybody without night vision is just like blindly.
I'm bringing one of my torches in.
Wow. I was gonna cast guided light, but not guided
I-
light.
I'll-
guided light.
Has guiding light. I do not have any dark vision.
If anyone's bringing light in, I'm gonna stay outside of the light. That way, I can use one of my glue stucker features.
Yeah, so I use that little music box and I cast dancing light, and I have like 3 like little. You know, I'm gonna make them in the shape of spirit animals, mimicking the bunny. So there's gonna be like a little fox, a little rabbit,
There's
and maybe like
no.
Well,
a
there's
bird.
To
the-
the cave.
the animal is just a bunny. There's no switching it on what the hell it is. It is a bunny.
Can we see
I
it?
know, but
Or is
I'm
it just
making
primitive?
I'm making the lights in the shape of.
Oh,
like,
okay. Okay. I was confused.
I'm gonna head into the cave.
Got it.
I'm back.
Hi back. So
I have.
there's
I
lit
intend to
people without dark vision can still see in the cave.
Yeah.
For
Oh, it is?
those, yeah.
Oh, okay.
For those that enter, you see ash, bones, what was once a plant that was a part of this thing, that was once a crab that turned to plant, is now nothing but ashes.
Oh, so no crab payday?
No,
Sad.
but you do see in like the piles of ashes, a small glowing pebble, almost. It's pebble
pick it up.
size. It's a sphere, like a little ball, but it's the size of a pebble, basically.
I'm gonna pick it up. I'm assuming it's the player head.
Nope, that's not the player head.
Well, I'm gonna pick it up regardless.
Yeah.
I'd like to pick it
the
up with mage hand.
Whoa, hold on. Don't pick it up with your bare hands.
Okay.
Yeah, use the mage hand.
I'm using mage hand to grab it.
Okay.
Or just like
Unexpected.
Cool.
gloves at the very least.
Right in your inventory, small crystal ball.
Ooh. Hey.
The player head is, well, what's left of that scientist that basically tortured and experimented on the crab.
So, do we see any evidence of that containment unit he was talking about, where the
There
door was behind?
is, the walls have rusted off. Basically, whatever iron or metal there was have rusted to the point where it's no longer functional due to, the sea coast. There are maybe a few bones laid around mixed with animal bones and other things with the researcher's head.
Any chance of a bit of crab shells? We can prove that we did, slay the crab, even if it wasn't very crabby.
I would say sure. There's some crab, a very large piece of crab shell.
Cool, nice molt. I guess we'll take that back as proof.
So, I walk up to the like skeleton of the dead guy, and I just go, I mean, he kind of did get what was coming to him because he hurt his pets.
Yeah, I don't even know what they were trying to do. They said something about classification, but why were they even studying the, strange crabs? I understand the person with that researcher who was looking into the portal afterwards. That kind of makes sense. However, we heard something about that doorway being around here. Everybody look around for some sort of thing we could input the passcode crab into.
Alright. And
I
then
guess whisper crab all over the place anyways.
I use the lights to search the walls. So there's a little fox. There's a little fox running up to a wall. There's a bird flying around.
There is nothing here. Nothing you can see.
Alright, let's head back to the other room. See if it was in that room. Because they said about it was in his original containment place, if I remember correctly. So maybe this wasn't where they were originally kept? That, or one of us gets to cast Detect Magic for free, right?
I mean, not for free, but
Doesn't cost you money or anything?
no, it's a spell I have.
I would just do that then, if we're looking for a magic doorway.
You see nothing other than a very, very, very faint glow on where the rubble is.
Well, let's knock down the rubble.
Roll me strength.
Just raw strength, or can I use athletics?
Yeah, sure, I'll allow athletics.
I point at the glow. There.
Jesus, you bash this thing in.
I'm not bashing anything. I'm carefully removing the rocks.
You
no cave-ins on my end, please.
Yeah.
You
remove rocks, and what you can tell, where that blood trail was there was a door here, magical in nature. Yet now it is just a room, a closet area, basically. And on the ground, you see a broken leg bone. For context, if you'd want, it's the leg bone of that researcher that the rubble crushed their leg and he was dragged away.
Crab? I'm gonna say it loud.
You hear a vague hum, and then you hear a very, very familiar and a very irritating chuckle.
Oh, goddamn, not you again.
My blood runs cold.
Oh, goddamn, not you again.
And my attitude shifts into that from nervous into cold and unfeeling.
What are you even doing in this cave? Can I tell where it's coming from?
It's coming from all around you all. And all that happens is you hear a very annoying chuckle. That's it.
Can we tell whose chuckle it is?
Someone that's very fucking annoying and very, very aggravating.
Can we confirm whether or not it is Claire's brother, or is this just an annoying sounding person?
Oh no, it's Claire's brother. Don't worry.
Cool. Got
Yeah.
it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there we go.
As soon as I enable shaders, my FPS just drops.
Yeah.
I wonder why.
That was weird.
Cool.
I wonder why.
Do anything else or?
Did the detect magic go off when the hum began?
Yes. You
Whereabouts?
basically here. This, it's a very faint glow of like outline of a square happens, and that's when the laugh happens, and then it disappears.
Okay, I'm gonna say pick up a stone, say crab, and toss the stone towards the area.
You say crab once more, but nothing happens. Like whatever magic was left there ran out.
Hey,
This place is
Bring that
old.
crystal over here for a second.
All right, so I'd do that.
I'll put the crystal down roughly where that magic thing was, and try the stone thing again. Crab, toss a rock.
So you do that. You throw the thing, and the few runes appear.
What
That-
language are the runes in?
Do any of you speak Celestial?
Damn it.
Not I.
Let me
Unfortunately,
check. I don't think so.
Shit.
I think I'm pretty sure nothing did, but I'm not gonna go into detail about that because I don't think I even. Wait, hold on.
I do not speak Celestial.
So no one speaks Celestial?
Correct.
Cool. So runes pop up around it,
Moon rune.
and
We're cooked, guys.
whatever was left of this discarded doorway activates for the last time, and you chuck that rock in, and you just hear, "Oh, what the fuck!"
Is it in Claire's brother's voice?
Yes.
I am going to try to jump through as quickly as I can. Then.
As the doorway like opens, the thing goes in, and that's like everything that it was possible.
Darn.
Like it closes, and you just hear, "Ow, the fuck!" kind of.
I slam my fist and I'm like, "That's what you get for betraying us."
Man, I should have thrown a spear.
Would you like a
Look what-
javelin?
You should have thrown me.
Cool. I will assume everyone head back to town, or do you guys try to detour anywhere?
I
So
open it up
I'm-
again.
That
I will give the research assistant a quick burial of leg.
Yeah.
Say a few seized prayers and put her in the sandy beach to be claimed by said sea soon enough.
is
Then head on
so.
out.
What crystal was consumed? The copper or the ball?
The one crystal that you were able to grab before the
Okay.
Yeah,
fire.
little tiny one. One that's worth 5 coppers. Who cares?
Sweet,
We're getting paid 30 gold for this.
sweet. Yeah, I just before we leave, I turn back towards the door and I scoff, and I leave in giant, like a prophanic sort of word on the wall.
Cool. When that happens, I think Kirby, you have to leave now, don't you?
No, 30
We got
minutes.
27 more. We got 27 more minutes.
Okay.
Make
I-
it 26.
Go. Cool. Let me do set time / day set. So everyone travels back. Let me roll for something. You're gonna be happy about this.
Hmm.
As you all go, I did not have time. Oh, hold up. Give me a second. If you guys don't mind, could you give me like maybe 5 minutes at most, real quick? Just
No issue.
I'm gonna test something while you're doing that.
Um. So like as we're traveling back, I turn the rest of the group. I'm I'm really sorry about my brother again. I know I said it the other day, but I can't believe he's fallen so far.
Any idea why he might be doing this?
I He was never the talkative type. I always tried to be nice and kind, but I don't know. It might be he's jealous, but what would he be jealous of?
Any of your kind ever do this sort of thing before?
Not in a really long time.
But it has happened.
That was millennia ago.
And how'd
And
they fix it?
there's a story passed down in the village of the war among Furbolg and the differing of ideals. And I basically, yeah, I'd tell you a story about like, or wait, it'd just be better if I just do it in character. Be like, so long ago, there was a Furbolg that was a different color. They didn't really agree with any of the things that the others did. So he went off and made his own village. He he went with his loved ones and they made bracelets to distinguish themselves from everyone else. See, the Furbolg of old loved war. They thought it to be one of the highest honors that you can get in the natural world. But see, my ancestors, they didn't want to fight. They didn't like hurting others. They went off into the forest and secluded themselves for millennia.
Hmm.
So I guess I'm also an outlier. I laugh a little.
So that's what I do? Go convince him to be a hermit?
Hmm. I'm not quite sure what we need to do to stop him, but I do know that he needs to be stopped. I'm not sure if he'll listen to reason, but who knows? Yeah.
Well, that's kind and all. However, I don't know if you put the dots together just yet. The whole reason I'm out here is to figure out who killed my family, destroyed my home. And it was your brother. I don't put any fault onto you for that. But just so you know, if he is within my grasp and I can throttle him, I'm not holding back.
I understand. I know the punishment that must come to him. And I play with my bracelet for crime. Let anyone who kills in vain be killed. It says it says like it says that in common so everybody can read it.
I can agree with that. What I want to know is why? Why did he do it?
I am also very curious.
um, as you both talk, Claire, from the corner of your eyes, you recognize something. Well, not just you, but the whole party. You guys walk and you see a dome-like statue. It's hard to tell. Fighting an imp. Then the like vines wrap around the imp, and then it drains it of all its mana and life.
Do I recognize that dome?
It turns around And it's the turtle.
It's the turtle.
How
He's
far
back.
away is it?
It is about, let's say, 50 feet. About. It isn't too far, but the body of the imp turns to dust for having, being drained of everything.
The hell's Mint doing here?
As you all approach the turtle, I assume.
I ignored the imp. I just run up and I hug the turtle.
I still don't quite
give
trust
him
that
neck
thing.
Scratches.
half of the turtle's back has been broken. It looks extremely cracked, almost on the edge of being just torn apart as a golem. The Chia golem basically looks pretty fucked up, and inside you can see a glowing orb of green energy. It is what is powering the golem itself.
I'd like to channel energy into the golem. Can I channel my magic into it?
Roll Arcana, I guess.
Alright.
Also,
And why did my rolls suck today? What's going on?
Not the Chia turtle.
Why do my rolls so awful?
how do you teleport everyone to you?
Here, I'll teleport over to you.
Okay.
I was about to make a dramatic entrance, but okay.
Yep. Secure. Turtle. Pretty fucked. So what did you roll?
I rolled a 5.
You try, but it's really hard.
I got
So you
nothing
fail.
but
Hey,
Just leave the thing.
I pull the turtle along,
it
ignoring Higgs.
what, you put a rope around it, or
Basically, yeah.
It-
I try to.
It's a golem, right?
Yep,
try to
It's
lead
made
it
out of
over.
stone, right?
yep.
Could I take a chunk of my own stone, my own kind of skin, to cover any wounds? Because I don't think stone would be very. I don't think stone would go against stone.
How are you gonna do
I
it?
am willing to take damage to save the Chia turtle.
Thank you.
Roll me a D. I'll allow it. Roll me a D4, and whatever it takes, gains back in hit points.
Oh,
Or
Yep.
3.
You take 3 hit points of damage. It heals by 3 hit points.
Yeah.
Claire, you basically walk it like a dog, and it follows.
yeah. So I would like to use my one experimental elixir,
Okay.
and isn't it you roll a? I gotta
You roll a
remember.
d8, however, you could also spend a spell slot to make one of your choice.
All right, it's the D6.
Oh, is it?
And
Just sworn you had more options.
that is a 3 resilience. I would like to give the resilience to was it metal that gave piece of themselves?
Yes.
I'd like to give the resilience to metal. So you gain one bonus AC for 10 minutes.
I don't think we're gonna be in combat, but AC is nice.
Helpful if you're about to stub your toe, I guess.
Oh wow! You almost stubbed your toe.
Luckily, your armor blocked every bit of the damage.
Yeah. we'll continue on. You all head back into town. Some kids are giving looks of they want to play with the turtle. Other adults looking curious at the turtle. I assume you all like you go grab your bounty or
Yeah.
Yeah, let's
so
let's
300.
go explain to the old geezer over there.
Hold up. I need to pull up a calculator.
Well, it was 30
300.
gold, right?
So while they're collecting the bounty, I'd like to sit outside and try to like help the turtle recover from their fight.
So everyone gets 6 gold pieces because it was 30 total divided by 5.
Nice.
What next? What next?
How much do we get?
Everyone
Hey, you all willing to put this towards that legend lore spell on Claire's brother?
I do.
I'll chip in the extra 10 myself.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I'll give my 5 to put towards casting legend there.
Cool. Before Higgs goes into the wizard shop to the
So
legend lore.
hold on. For legend lore, can't you have an item? Doesn't like having an item of the persons make it easier for them to find them?
Yes. It does.
It can. It's pretty vague about what it means. Honestly,
it-
a vague description does work.
To my knowledge, it's DM chooses.
I was gonna sacrifice the music box because Claire's mother gave it to sort of both of them, and Claire tinkered with it.
Wait, so is there 2 of them existing or?
It's just one.
Oh.
But Claire kind of took ownership of the music box.
If we're just looking for a person, you just need to ask to legend lore the name. So that should be fine.
All right. Well, here's his full legal birth name.
Perfect. Do you have a social security number as well?
Yes, I do. It's tree, right?
Yep. We should submit some credit card fraud. Maybe that'll run a lot.
Here's a
Credit card fraud in D&D. Where have we gone?
Yeah.
I mean, we're doing schizophrenia.
Fair point.
His whole name would be Eric. It would be Eric Ivory.
As you enter the shop, the wizard says, "Oh, what's up?"
You know, I talked to a handsome fella out there, and he said that he only had to pay 4 gold for the last time you cast legend lore. What's with the price hike?
Did I? Hold up.
Yeah. Gaslight gatekeep girl boss.
I can dash. The man basically, this is what he says. Did I? Hell,
Yes.
I guess I did.
Or I write down
Prices
his
like,
name.
change, inflation's a bitch, I guess. I'm not really good at this whole business thing. Oh well.
Look, I'm willing to accept that maybe it costs a bit more to do it a second time. But if you ask me to pay more than 10 gold, I'm going to spread your name to every damn port on this side of the hemisphere. And you're not going to have business from a single sailor. Do you hear me?
Roll me an intimidate. Roll me. Wait, what are you trying to go for exactly?
I am definitely trying to intimidate him here.
Roll it with advantage.
Can I,
This
poke over him with my presence to use
Yeah.
my strength score for intimidation instead of my
Hell
charisma?
yeah. Hell yeah. Also, It
Yeah, boy.
this doesn't mean if you like roll a 5, it's not gonna succeed. It just depends on how much you succeed. Like I'm just saying, you've already succeeded to a point. Holy shit!
Is that with the modifier built in?
Yeah, it just doesn't give you the plus for some reason when you roll advantage.
He becomes not high again. He just sobers up like, yes, sir.
Okay, look. I don't know why I'm businessing. I'm pretty sure this is just to get out the Fed's ass off my ass. But yeah, let's make a deal. I'll give you 15. All right, I'm coming down from 40 to 15, man.
You're coming up from 4.
All right.
Can I also walk into the shop?
12,
10. Final offer.
11.
10, or you're getting a fist.
Fine.
Oh,
All right. I'll pass over 10 and 1 copper piece. I can't be bothered to track it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He legend lores. Alright, what exactly are you trying to legend lore?
Claire's brother.
Eric Ivory, and I gave him like a note. I gave him a piece of paper. It's like a little like.
Alright.
Tell me the shit about what happened to him.
Here he like tosses something to you. It's like a little ball. Well, not a little ball, but it's like a little pink cube. Chew it. And he puts one. He puts one in his mouth. And he starts chewing it. Just chew it. Are you the wizard or are you the sailor?
Fine, whatever. I suppose I will.
You do. And this is what happened. Both of your minds link in a certain level where he's transmitting information of what he's seeing, what is happening. Now I'm just going to roll for something. I need to find the right dice for this. Holy shit. I guess the dice spoke. This is what you're able to see. What is your current goal? What is
As in my personal goal?
what is your character's reason to ask for this?
I want to know a few things about him, but primarily, where did he get these powers? Why did he get his powers? Why did he sink my ship?
You see a war-torn land. Blood. With people wearing symbols of an eye. In gold and white. Bodies strewn across. Black tentacles being fought off. You hear the screams of so many people. You see Claire's brother then shake a hand with someone reluctantly. And a smile, a Cheshire Cat smile being forced upon his face while he cries. And while people around him slowly start to vanish, you see whatever traces of Claire's brother there slowly fading. The person himself slowly fading, leaving nothing but a Cheshire grin. Then, with blackness surrounding you both, just leaving only that Cheshire grin floating in the air, you're getting pulled away, and then you see two large doors being shut together with two statues, maybe guardians, something. in front of that door. And then you hear this voice. I see you.
I see you too.
And you snap back to reality.
Yeah. Oh, great. That doesn't explain anything.
What the fuck was... Who was that?
Ugh, a person who murdered my family.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Did you by chance recognize those robes, those symbols?
Uh, reminds me of something. Let me just look something real quick. Question, are you leaving by tomorrow?
Nope.
Well, it'll take me a little bit of time to find out what the fuck those symbols were, but like...
5 gold just to make sure you're right. I'll plunk 5 more gold on the counter.
Then 5 gold it shall be.
I want to know everything about what you and I just saw.
I'll bring up as much info as I got.
Another 5 is waiting if it's what I'm looking for.
Alright.
I'll point out 5 minutes till Kirby has to leave.
Could we get like a description of the people that were like, were they dying or something?
They
Were they also furbolgs?
Were they?
They were different
Oh,
races, different
Oh, thank
ethnicities, but they all had the symbol of the eye in gold and white.
Ruh-roh.
It is, and there was their bodies
Sorry,
strewn
said out.
across. Some of them fighting against the tentacles, all of them losing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Could you imagine if I go back to my village during this campaign and it's just burnt to the ground? Please don't let that be foreshadow, please.
Hold up, let me note that down.
God.
Nah, I'm just fucking.
Never give Kiwi an idea.
Yes, please. Me shit, like nodding my head. Please don't make me see my dead parents. Nodding my head. Please don't do that.
Okay.
That totally wouldn't incentivize my character to go on another adventure.
Well, that happens.
Wait a minute. Are you from another dimension?
Yeah, well, possibly. We're either from another dimension or another time or something.
I have no idea what's going on. All I know is that
Oh wait.
characters.
Claire's brother is here, so I'm not too focused on getting home. Once he's dealt with, then I want to, go back to
Find home.
see me mum and all that.
Dude.
This is what we're gonna do. Now,
Oh,
I am giving a heads up to everyone. Okay, everyone, we got that thing done with Higgs. Now, we're gonna focus back on. Let's go with Kirby. What do you do? You're back into town. What do you do?
I'm gonna look at the turtle and see if it's fine.
Like I'm sitting against the turtle and I'm like trying to help it like recover as well.
The turtle is very much slowly healing itself. Yes, it'll take time, but it's healing. Now,
Then after I do that, could I go take a look at the quest board that's in the tavern?
sure. When you look inside, there is a few jobs, mostly like, oh, help build the house or help transport this stuff from the deck to this spot. Just basic manual labor for construction.
Is there a local 1098 in the area?
Perhaps.
Is
all right, where's the Union Hall?
is there anything that sticks out particularly, or is it all just
You do notice
similar nonsense?
You do notice a very, very, very old flyer, almost like it's been there for too long. Help archaeologist discover a ruin, and yeah, it names. Oh, fuck! Can I get a copy of the diary? Why is
I
there
got
a
it.
giant? Why is there a kaiju?
Sophia.
Hunter.
Just
Yeah,
like
so-
Godzilla.
Anyway,
Yeah.
Sophia.
Yes, Sophia. That's the name. It's under the name Sophia Riggs. Like rigging a deck kind of rigs. But okay, can you stop with the summoning giant, please?
They're not down on the map. Don't worry.
But yeah, that happens.
all right.
Why? Okay, Hunter, not Hunter Grim. Could you guys stop?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
just gonna kill this.
No, just let it be. It's not gonna hurt anyone. We're in creative. So yeah. We're gonna
No, a sponge.
Kirby. What do you do?
He has to go. Remember.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he just disappeared.
Fuck. I was gonna say like, what do you do just before you leave? Kind of. Fuck. Oh well. Well, we're gonna say he shares the poster with the rest of the party. I think that's a safe bet.
Fair enough.
Now. What does Claire do? Oh no. What does Grim? What does your character do first?
Okay, so I would like to go back to the inn.
Okay.
Is the crazed man still there?
He is not there.
Okay, then I'll just take another look at the quest board.
There. I'll say Kirby is there, and you both see the same quest. Help a local help an archaeologist. It seems to be extremely old. Like it was placed there a few months ago, but no one's taken it down.
All right, can I grab the? Whatever it is?
Sure, you
I
can grab
assume
the
it's
flyer.
flyer.
The flyer gives a location of the area where you have to go.
All right. Out of the campaign, is it like this thing over here?
What? Where are you?
Due south of the town.
Hold on, let me get a compass.
Compass is
I
not
use yours
going
now.
north.
Yeah, compass will point to spawn.
Yeah,
Have 3 points north, but that's
over
it.
here.
Minecraft is stupid.
I'm not gonna say so. That's okay.
I can assume that this is like either this or like a really, really late thing. So I'm just gonna ignore that.
So yeah, now. Okay. Now, this is what's gonna happen. You take the flyer, I guess, and yeah, it does show the location of where you have to go. Is that all?
Yep.
Cool.
Do they give a monetary reward, or does it just say, "Come help, please"?
Come help. Whatever, any monetary reward you can find, it will be shared, like halved in the ruin, plus another 500 gold.
500?
Yes. Whatever this archaeologist did, they were betting their entire life savings. Of like more than just that, to be honest.
Are you sharing this with the group?
Obviously, yes.
I'm gonna go to the innkeep and say, "Hey, what's up with this poster? That's an outrageous sum."
Yeah, Sophia put it up. Haven't seen her in a while. I
How
know,
long's a while?
a year or so. She left it up. She probably left, to be honest, to go somewhere else. Plus, who would want to be here?
Anyone go after her?
I know.
500's a lot.
Yeah, no one believed it. Why do you think no one took it? Too good to be true, they said. I know her. She has the money. She comes from money.
Well, I don't want to be leaving today, but if you folks are interested, we can at least go poke around, see if she happens to leave anything behind.
Yeah,
It sounded like you just shifted from computer to phone there.
Sorry, I dropped something that was reaching into my desk.
Ah.
All right. So while they're all like searching around in the like what was it inn for quests and stuff, I would like to inspect further into this this little magical stone.
Roll me Arcana. You took the like blue stone, right?
Yeah, the little you said crystal ball.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Roll me.
That is an 8. Come on.
It's magical.
We do have somebody we know can cast Identify, if you can.
Can I tell how much it's worth?
Why is there? Okay. Yeah. Roll. Sure.
What do I need to roll this time?
Roll me. I guess intuition.
I don't know. What would that be?
That's not a stat.
Oh yeah,
Psyche.
that's a different system. Fuck. What was? Okay.
Investigation.
Yeah, investigation. I guess. These are
Okay, 9. Jesus.
probably worth
God.
something.
You can always try to make the object. If it doesn't work, it wasn't worth enough.
Speaking
Fair
of
enough.
special blue rock,
It literally just takes
is
one
the
rep.
special blue rock that I picked up at Reach Island still embedded into my leg? Ow.
My bad.
So
I have been called. I'm just probably gonna go eat dinner, so.
While I'm sitting there with the giant chia turtle, I'd like to make the tiny spider of a body where it's like its legs are made of sticks and it's like thorax is made of like a moss, like a little ball of moss and all that kind of stuff. I craft a little spider, a little guy, and then in place of where its main body should be, I put the stone. I don't know, however large the stone is, but
So
whatever size the.
what's your goal exactly here?
I would like to make a homunculi.
It's a class feature. It
Oh.
requires a jewel worth 100 gold pieces.
Oh.
If this is a 100 gold piece jewel, then it functions. If it's not, it doesn't function.
Let me roll for that. We'll see.
That would just be in this case.
It is
Yes.
also
Yeah.
one of my infusions.
It
So
it does work. Tell me the next time you attack with it, you need to roll a d100 for me though.
It really doesn't like to
oh,
attack much.
It doesn't really. I can channel spells through it though.
Oh, then yeah. But it's hard to explain without just giving it away, you know. But like, I need you to tell me when you do it, because you will.
It'll come up, I'm sure.
Channel a spell through it.
Magic is
Yeah.
fun like that.
It's real fun. Oh, please don't explode or try to eat me or something. Please don't have any negative effects, I beg.
Don't worry. Okay, you should probably
Yeah.
worry, but still.
So its armor class is 13. It's a tiny construct. And evasion. If the homunculus subject is subjected to an effect that allows it to make a dexterity saving throw to take only half damage. Instead, it takes no damage if it succeeds on the throw and takes half damage if it fails.
Okay.
Simply because the thing has no health. Like, there's barely anything.
Don't
Yeah.
worry. Don't worry. I know what I'm doing.
I have a pair of Vitaficers in the campaign I run. I think they have gone through 14 homunculuses.
They just die so fast.
Yep. That's 100 gold each time. Sucks to be you.
Yeah, I'm playing an artificer in a campaign. So,
So this is what we're gonna do. You've made your little homunculus. Grim Hunter, what do you do?
we're just going to sleep.
Okay.
And just do nothing, basically.
Are you guys gonna go to the like runes now, or are you guys gonna?
What time is it?
I'd say
I'm
it's, like-
waiting for my information tomorrow.
Okay, so it's about almost sunset, to be honest.
How far are these ruins away?
About
So, like,
I'd say 4 hours.
yeah, no way we're going in the middle of the night.
What? Nothing bad could ever happen. Please let me use my 300 block stat sheet that can TPK you.
We just time skip to when we get there?
I want to get my information tomorrow.
Yeah.
If you guys want to head without
yeah.
me, that's fine, but I'm not leaving town.
No, we'll get your information and just time skip to
So
when we're there.
would my homunculus servant know where I am since we're like connected?
Sure,
Anyway.
yeah.
So I would like to leave the little spider guy with Higgs and be like, he'll point you to where we are. You can catch up if you'd like. And then
Whatever.
I go with the turtle and everybody else, and we go to the.
Okay, so there is just 3 of us going, by the way. At this point.
So wait, so are you guys gonna stay in, or are you guys gonna head out immediately?
No, we're gonna stay in the night, and then in the morning we'll go.
Yeah.
Okay. So
When
this.
Higgs goes to split off from us, I'll give him the spider, and then we'll go our way.
So this is what I'm gonna do as a DM. I'm gonna ask guys, do you guys want to continue, or do you guys want to like end it here? Because I can keep going. I can keep going 110%.
I'm good with either, but I am honestly starting to get tired. So,
If you want to call it, we call it.
yeah, let's.
We could either right now. This is normally when we should take a break, but yeah. Do you guys want to take a break, or do you guys want to end it? Kind of.
I'm good to call it here, honestly. If you guys want to keep going, I can, but I'm good to call it.
Let's tap out then. We're done here.
All right.
Joe, what?
Okay.
Cool.
All right, see you guys next week then.
All right.
Yep.
See ya. I'm
Alright.
probably gonna go play World Zero.
Cool.
I'm probably gonna play some video games and head to bed. All right,
Uh,
night, guys.
Bye.
See you next
Bye.
week.
Let me
Yeah.
just quickly raid another people group that are doing a D&D game.
Yeah, that was fun. Hope everybody enjoyed the stream.
What?
What if we want a kingdom with really high inflation, but a tiny gemstone? Yeah,
What?
I guess so. That like he's suggesting that we go to a kingdom where inflation's really high and we buy like one that's 100% not worth 100 gold pieces.
Mhm.
However, in that kingdom it is because inflation is high.
Holy shit.
Good old Order of the Stick comic that is about getting ruby dust on sale. So you bought 100 gold pieces worth of ruby dust for 80 gold pieces, but then you have to go back and still buy 20 more gold pieces to cast a spell. There's no scamming. the magic market.
Yeah, it's like it's very confusing sometimes, like understanding, okay, it's not worth that much here, but what makes it worth, like, how does magic know how much something is worth?
Magic. Technically, isn't magic conscious?
Is it?
In the world of 5e, no, it's the weave, which
Oh,
is
yeah.
a big pile of magical strings and song. It's quite confusing.
Either ways,
Magic being tied to the economy is a world I don't want to live in. It's same, but same.
Wait,